As a terrorist, I was taught from the Quran, the holy book of Islam, that my calling in life is to die for the sake of Allah. As with most youth, I learned 4 principles that prepared me for jihad. Number 1 is to know my enemy's language. You know their culture, their religion, their heart, their way of living, and their constitution. Je parle français très bon. The second one, you surprise your enemy from the sea where there's no borders guarded, where you go in there and you invade their territory and blend whatever society in there, like New York, Michigan, Houston, Seattle, California. Thirdly, we learned every form of weapon, including our enemy's weapons. From my childhood, I learned to assemble the AK-47, the M16, and the J3, blindfolded. Number 4, you come to know and understand and skillfully use every form of transportations, just like what happened in 9/11. These men walked into the lane, over a year of study, our airplane, and only to attack the homeland, and they took it by force. Now that I believe in Jesus Christ, my relationship with God guide and direct my life. It's what my life is built about. My greatest and deepest desire is to offer myself as an ambassador for Christ, serving His kingdom. This one thing I do. To live is Christ and to die is gain, the Apostle Paul said. Today, I have 4 new principles that guide me to a war of good and evil. Number 1, I am willing to die for Christ as He died for me. Number 2, I'm always dressed in the full armor of God. Number 3, I know and understand the language of truth. Number 4, I am engaged in a war of good and evil. How about you? Do you know the truth? Are you living truth? Are you ready? Are you willing to live for the truth? Today, I no longer live by the sword, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. The Holy Bible, the Word of God, 2 Corinthians 10. The Word says, "For the weapon of our warfare is not carnal, but mighty through God, for bringing down stronghold." And Ephesians 6 spoke about, it says, "Finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord and the power of His might. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against ruler of darkness, against hosts of wickedness in high places. So stand,